And yes, I have everything ready. So I'm going to start your reading for lovely Virgo. So the first card you have your past is the Three of Swords. Yes, obviously this is the heartbreak, the hurt card. Yes, all I can say about this card is hurt. It's very clear. And I'm actually seeing hurt, but around family. That's what I'm seeing with this card. I'm seeing a family group. There could be some kind, or there could have been some kind of anger or disagreement between two people, maybe more than two people, because I'm actually seeing two people, but others joining in and maybe taking sides. And that's what was happening. There were a lot of hurtful words being said, and I'm not seeing you taking either side. It's like you were in the middle, like this sword in the middle of this card. You're in the middle, one side's on one side and the other one's on the other side, and you're kind of stuck in the middle between these two sides. There was a lot of hurt, a lot of anger on both sides and all around this whole situation, and maybe even tears. I'm seeing this water coming down, this rain coming down, which tells me that there were probably tears around this, maybe tantrums, people who are upset, and this might still be going on now, actually. The swords, yes, if you look at these swords, they're also pointing downwards. So maybe you were trying to talk to someone who was a bit upset, who was a bit overly emotional or something like that, and maybe you were trying to bring them back down to earth. You're trying to pull the swords down, pull them down back to earth. There are a lot of emotions running high around this situation. I'm seeing that very clearly. And yes, I keep on seeing family, a family situation. The next card you have your past is the Queen of Cups. So one of these people wasn't able to see the reality of the situation. This person in this family, their emotions were clouding everything. And I'm seeing that you could have been trying to... Yes, this person who you're trying to bring back down to earth, they were very, very emotional, up in the air, all their emotions were all over the place, and you were trying to help them. I'm seeing you as a very caring person, actually. You do like to help people, but you're also a very practical person. You're a very objective person. And so you didn't just want to agree blindly with whatever they were telling you, because their emotions were kind of clouding everything they were seeing. They might have been saying, oh, this person's terrible, they're evil and they're bad and they do this and they do that. And you were thinking, actually, probably the situation is a little bit more not as crazy as that. And, this person's telling me one side, there's probably another side. So you had this objectiveness inside yourself while you were listening to them. You weren't just going along with whatever they were saying. But you're also handling this with a very delicate hand, I should say. And I'm seeing delicateness, I'm seeing femininity, if that makes sense, gentleness. So you're probably very gentle with this person. This person's very sensitive and this person's very emotional. So you kind of, even though you're very practical, you knew how to handle this person in a very gentle way. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your past is Temperance. So yes, you're also very sensitive around this whole situation generally, and you're very sensitive to what was going on around you. You're quite sensitive. You pick up a lot of the atmosphere of what's going out around you. You can read a room very quickly, and you can read a feeling of a room very quickly, if that makes sense. So you're highly intuitive. Yes, I'm also seeing a love situation with this card, but this is about someone who could have been thinking about, yes, they were thinking about you. Maybe they were feeling some regret as well. I'm actually not seeing them wanting to be with you at this time, but I'm seeing that they probably wanted to maybe apologize, or maybe try to get some kind of resolution to a situation. You might have had a breakup with someone, or you might have had an argument with someone. This isn't this family, this is someone outside of that. It could be a love situation I'm seeing again, but they want some kind of resolution to this. They might be thinking of speaking to you at this time, or they might speak to you at some time in the future. They might want to apologize to you. That's what I'm seeing. Sorry if I'm a bit messed up. I'm just trying to articulate what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Queen of Wands. Yes, I'm seeing a charismatic person. I'm seeing someone who's persuasive, someone who can convince people very easily and very quickly of things that they want them to do. I'm also seeing someone who's quite optimistic. If you look at the Queen holding this beautiful sunflower, that represents optimism. So this could be this ex, this could be this person who is thinking about you, trying to resolve things. I'm seeing someone who wants closure. I know that's a really cringy word. I don't like that word, but that's the only one I can think of, or a resolution. I'm seeing this person probably wants this closure or resolution for them, not for you. It's not like they want to come to you and apologize and make it up to you. It's like they want to get this feeling of resolution or closure for themselves. It's to help them. It's to help them feel better. So you might agree to this meeting. It's up to you, of course. But if you think that it's going to set you back and it's not going to be any benefit to you, but it's going to be only a benefit to them, you can decline this meeting. You don't have to go ahead with this, because I am seeing that they are doing this for themselves, and I'm also seeing that they are a very charismatic, persuasive person. So they might try to persuade you. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Two of Pentacles. Yes, again, this person in the Temperance card, this person in the Queen of Wands, same person I'm seeing. They might try to contact you. I'm seeing text messages going backwards and forwards. Their turn, your turn. They might text you, then you might text them back, then they might text you. So this is going to start off, this communication might start off being very respectful. They might be very kind, respectful, understanding, very, very polite, I'm seeing. And then I'm seeing after that some confusion coming after this. So they might try to confuse you. They might try to persuade you to see them, to have this resolution. I am seeing a lot of confusion around this. I can't quite see exactly how they're going to do this, but just be careful. Just be careful around this person. This is a very, very charismatic person. This person likes to get their own way. I see that as well. Be very careful, because they want something for them, not for you. They're trying to confuse your head, or they might try to confuse your head. Try to keep a clear head around this. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is the Four of Pentacles. So yes, the man in this card, he's covering his heart. He's covering his heart with his coin, I'm trying to say. So this could be a message for you to protect your heart from this person who might be trying to persuade you to see them or get this resolution or whatever this is. The other thing I'm seeing with this card is you might be trying to balance your finances at this time. You might be struggling financially at this time. You might be very stressed around money. I'm not seeing you needing to feel as stressed as you actually are feeling. There's a city behind this man. I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can just see it in this camera. On camera, there's a city behind this man. So the city represents everything, abundance. Everything's in the city. You have trade, you have shops, you have people buying and selling, you have banks, all kinds of things like that. So you have abundance around you, but you're not seeing it at this time because you have your back to it. So you have an abundance, you're not noticing it. You're too stressed about your money. You're too busy holding on to things, trying to balance things, trying to worry about whether you have enough. But I'm not seeing that you need to worry as much as you are worrying. That's what I'm seeing. I know it's very hard when you're stressed around money, but try and take a step back and see the reality of things. Try and see, no, actually, I do have enough. I have enough. I have more than enough. I'm just not seeing it. I'm just stressing unnecessarily. That's what I'm seeing here. The first card you have for your future is the Moon. Yeah, so again, I'm seeing worrying about things. You might be worrying about money, again, I'm seeing here, or you might also be worrying about this person in the Two of Pentacles that might be trying to persuade you to see them or to come and have some sort of resolution with them. I am seeing a lot of worry and a lot of confusion in the Moon card here in your future. Yes, on and off. Sometimes you're going to be feeling fine. Other times you're going to be feeling very stressed. You could have your head down for a while, just worrying about this money and this past and different situations you're going to have in your life. You might be wondering whether you're going to be able to move forward, whether you're going to be able to fix whatever this money situation is. Again, I'm seeing that you will get out of whatever this is. The water in this card represents emotions, and this lobster is coming out of the water. He's going up a path Obviously, the path isn't straightforward. It winds backwards and forwards. It also has this dog and this wolf howling and jumping up and down and barking. So it's not going to be plain sailing. It's not going to be easy, but you are going to get out of this situation. And again, I'm seeing it's not as bad as you're seeing. It's not as bad as you're seeing. You do have a path upwards. It's going up to the sky. Yes, obviously you're going to have ups and downs. No path is perfect. No situation is perfect. But you're going to get out of the worst. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing you're also going to work your way out of this, and you'll get out of this. The next card you have for your future is the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, the stress that you've been feeling, this could definitely be about money. I'm seeing that again. There are so many pentacles all over this reading. And yes, you need to stay focused. You need to keep working. You will work your way out of this situation. The end of this could be closer than you think as well. Because if you look at this man, he's working very hard. He's crafting these coins. But, you know, he's working on the second last one. You probably can't see that. I'll move it up so you can see it. He only has one to go. He's working on the second last one. So the end of this could be closer than you think. So it's not as bad as you think. And also I'm seeing that, you know, just the situation isn't as bad. You have more abundance than you realize. You're just not realizing it. That's what I'm seeing again. The last card you have for your future is the Devil. Yes, nobody wants to see the devil, of course. Nobody wants to see the devil. I am seeing this as a message to you, actually. The devil can be about being overly focused on money. It can be overly focused about money, materialism, things like that. I'm not saying you're materialistic or overly materialistic, but I'm definitely seeing you overly worrying about money, overthinking about money. And I know it's hard when you're stressed about money, you're worrying about things. You think, oh, I have to pay for this or that. Am I going to have enough left for this or whatever this is? But I keep on seeing that you're a lot more stressed than you need to be. These chains around these people around the devil, yes, they're chained to whatever this is, but they're loose chains. They could take this off if they wanted to. You're not chained to this terrible situation, and the situation's not as bad as you think it is. That's what I keep on seeing. I'm not just saying that to make this a positive reading. I know people say I have negative readings sometimes. I'm not saying that. This is what I'm seeing all through this reading. You're worried about money. It's not as bad as you think it is. That's what I'm seeing all through this reading. So yes, Virgo, I hope this resonated. General readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, I know it was a bit all over the place. I know I struggled with it sometimes trying to articulate what I was trying to say. But yes, please like it or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. You don't have to if you don't like it, of course. But yes, thank you so much for watching.